Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to reading class. Happy Twinkle Tuesday to ya. Today we are going to read Here Comes T.Rex Cottontail. Have you ever heard of something like that? I don't know. Here comes T.Rex Cottontail. T-Rex was looking in the mirror. This is written by Louis G. Grambling and illustrated by Jack E. Davis. T-Rex was looking in the mirror. "Not bad," he said. "Not bad at all." Just then the doorbell rang. He answered it. It was his friend, Diplodocus, Stegosaurus, and Iguanodon. "Not too bad," he says. "Why the funny ears and big cotton tail?" Diplodocus asked. "Tomorrow is Easter," Stegosaurus said. "Not Halloween." "Peter Cottontail, a.k.a. the Easter Runner, has a cold," T-Rex said, "and he asked me to deliver his eggs tomorrow." "But you can't hop," Iguanodon said. "I've been practicing," said T-Rex. The three friends looked around. "Where are the eggs?" they asked. "At his house," T-Rex answered. "I'm hopping down there just now to get them." Diplodocus, Stegosaurus, and Iguanodon watched as T-Rex wobbled and hopped out the door. "I'm afraid those eggs are in for a shell-shattering trip tomorrow," Stegosaurus said. "T-Rex can practice when he gets back," Iguanodon said. "Too late," Diplodocus said, looking out the window. Poor T-Rex, wobbling and hopping up the bunny trail, he stumbled and fell and landed kersplat on Peter Cottontail's basket full of eggs. What a mess. T-Rex walked slowly into the house. "What now?" his friends asked. "I don't know," T-Rex answered. "Oh no." Suddenly, T-Rex had an idea. "Well, we'll get more eggs," he said, "and color them, and then we'll have some to deliver on Easter morning." "Where will we get more eggs?" Stegosaurus asked, and gave all of hers to Peter Cottontail. "There must be more out there somewhere," T-Rex said. Diplodocus grabbed the empty basket. "You stay here and practice," he said. "We'll get the eggs." By the end of the afternoon, T-Rex had gotten the wobble out of his hop, and his friends had gotten more eggs. T-Rex was pleased. "Where did you get them?" he asked. "From duck and goose and turkey," Stegosaurus said, "and one from screech owl." "We better start coloring them now," Iguanodon said, "or we won't be done until dawn." Late that night, all the eggs were colored. T-Rex and his friends were asleep and snoring. Unfortunately, when the sun came up, T-Rex and his friends were still asleep. But the children weren't. They were at their windows awake and waiting. Shouts of "Where are you, Easter Bunny?" could be heard. Uh-oh, they forgot to set their alarm. T-Rex heard them. He jumped up. He put on his funny ears, cottontail, long twitching whiskers, jacket, and bow tie. "I'll save an egg for Peter Cottontail," T-Rex said to his friends. "Meet me at the house later. We'll give it to him then," he said, hopping out the door. The children were still at their windows, waiting and worrying until T-Rex hopped into view. "Cool," they shouted. "That's one really big cottontail hopping down that bumpy trail." What do you think you would think if you saw a huge T-Rex bunny? When all the eggs except one had been delivered, T-Rex started hopping back up the bunny trail. "Thanks for our eggs, Mr. Really Big Cottontail," the children called after him. "Anytime," T-Rex called back. T-Rex hopped to Peter Cottontail's house. His friends were already there. "Do you have the egg?" they asked. T-Rex nodded and rang the doorbell. Peter Cottontail answered it. T-Rex handed Peter Cottontail the egg. "For me?" Peter Cottontail asked. T-Rex and his friends nodded. "No one had ever given me an Easter egg before," he said. "Thank you." Just then, the eggs began to crack open, crack, 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 and dozens of tiny ducks started quacking, and dozens of tiny geese started honking, and dozens of tiny turkeys started gobbling. "This is the best Easter ever," the children shouted. Oh my goodness. Then Peter Cottontail's egg began to crack open. Crack. And one tiny screech owl started screeching. Peter Cottontail was surprised and delighted. "This is the noisiest Easter ever," he said. "The noisiest and the best. I shall never forget it." "Nor shall we," said T-Rex and his friends. Screech. Happy Easter, everybody. Okay, in our story, Peter Cottontail had never gotten an Easter egg from anyone. And that's just not fun, is it? Today, I want you to create and decorate an egg. Okay, so you're going to draw. You get to draw. I know how some of you just love drawing for me. You're going to draw an egg, and then you're going to decorate it however you want. Of course, yours will have colors to it, right? You're going to color yours and make it look beautiful in every single way. So you're going to draw an egg. You're going to color it. You're going to make it look nice. And then you're going to say, "This egg is for whomever. Mom, Dad, your aunt, your grandma and grandpa, for whoever you want to make the egg for, because," and then why you would want to give them a special egg. Okay? So this egg is for because, and then why. Okay? We are going to sing Blowing Big Bubbles. Are you ready? Here we go. Mowing big bubbles with mubble gum. Wowing wig wobbles with wobble wom. Bowing big bubbles with bubble bum. Puppies. Flowing fig bubbles with bubble fun. Going gig gobbles with gobble gum. Yoing yig yobbles with yobble yum. Hoeing hig hobbles with hobble hum. Knowing nig nobbles with nobble num. Coing kid cobbles with cobble cum. Coing kid cobbles with cobble cum. Rowing rig robbles with robble rum. Sewing sig sobbles with sobble some. Lowing lig lobbles with lobble lum. Oops. Wowing wig wobbles with wobble wom. Sewing fig fellows with double thumb. Doing dig doubles with double dum. Joing jig jobbles with jobble job. Zoing zig zobbles with zobble zob. Quoing quig quabbles with quabble quam. Vowing big vobbles with vobble vom. Showing shig shovels with shovel shum. Towing tig tobbles with tobble tom. Pawing pig pobbles with pobble pom. Chowing chick chobbles with chobble chum. Very good. Are you ready to eat apples and bananas? Are we ready? I'm almost ready. Are you ready? I'm almost ready. Oh, Mrs. White. Here we go. Are we ready? I like to ot, ot, apples and bananas. I like to ute, uples and bananas. I like to at, apples and bananas. I like to apples and bananas. I like to at, apples and bananas. I like to eat, apples and bananas. I like to eat, apples and bananas. I like to oat, apples and bananas. I like to apples and bananas. I like to art, apples and bananas. I like to it, apples and bananas. I like to oot, apples and bananas. I like to apples and bananas. I like to oit, apples and bananas. I like to ort, apples and bananas. Whoa, that's fine. I like to eat, apples and bananas. I like to out, apples and bananas. Very good. I hope you were singing with me. Don't make me sing alone, please. Please, please, please don't make me sing alone. All right, today you're going to write your sentence. You're going to make your egg. You're going to write your sentence. You're going to write who you're going to give your egg to. And I would also like you to go through your sight words. Okay? Go through them, go through them, go through them. All right? You can go through them however you like. You can go through them by writing them in chalk and hopping to them. You can go through them by setting them out and slapping them when your parents call the sight word. You can just go through them one by one off of your ring. You can tape them around your house and run to them. You can put them on the wall and shoot them with dart guns if your parents let you do something like that. However you want to. Just make sure that you run through your sight words, please. Okay? Make sure you mix them all up so that you don't memorize the order and really get to know those sight words, because that helps us read and write. Okay? So we need to focus on those. Keep getting more and more and more under our belt. All right? Till Winkle Tuesday. Have a great day. See ya.